I would like to introduce myself. My name is Miss Driggers. I am the assistant principal here at Ochwilla. In the back over here in the peach jacket, we have our principal, Miss Wynn, waving at everybody. And I'd also like to welcome our wonderful Kiwanian, Miss Kyle. She and her husband are both here. Miss Kyle, would you like to tell everybody about the Terrific Kid program?
Thank you and welcome to our new program this year. We are very excited to be back and glad to see all of these terrific kids come into our program. We, as Kiwanians, really focus everything we do on young people, students, all the way through their college career. We begin at this level with our Terrific Kids program. And then when we go to the middle school, we have what we call a Builders Club, where they build on leadership skills. At the high school, we move into a Key Club, where they become very, very busy with leadership skills. And then even at the college level, we have a Circle K, where they continue with their leadership skills at the college level. We are looking for those children that come to school every day. They come to school on time. They are working to the very best of their ability, and they get along well with others and share and are really good citizens to each other. Most of our emphasis is on building character, and I know that's something that you're doing here at the school also. So we're kind of working together, building character and building future leaders of our country, really, if you think about it. So without any further ado, let's find out who our terrific kids are.
Thank you. And before I read this first name, let me just remind everybody to make sure that after you get your reward, you come over and get a t-shirt. A group photo will be taken at the end. But after you receive your reward up here, you're going to go over and get your t-shirt and then have a seat until the program is over when we take our group picture. All right, our first terrific kid for October is Blake Tabor from Mr. Dolan's pre-K class. Blake is the type of person who never lets anything slow her down, and there is very little she is afraid of. She comes to school ready to work, and she always tries to do her best. Blake has made a great deal of progress in the last few weeks. She is participating in every lesson. Blake is very responsible, and she shows respect and concern for all of her classmates. These are the reasons why I have chosen Blake for our classroom's terrific kid. Love, Mr. Dolan. Our next terrific kid for October comes from Miss Caridi's kindergarten class, TJ Carson. I have chosen TJ Carson as my terrific kid. TJ sets a wonderful example for our classroom. He is respectful and responsible. He follows the classroom rules and always tries his best. He is very friendly and gets along well with all the other children in the class. He is very helpful and is willing to lend that helpful hand to others and me daily. TJ is very bright, and I look forward to watching him grow throughout this year. I know he will do great. Thanks, TJ, for being so terrific. Love, Miss Caridi. Our next terrific kid is Morgan Jaramillo. We do. Morgan is the terrific kid for the month of October. It's a joy to have Morgan as a student this year. She comes in with a smile and an attitude of, I'm ready to learn. I can count on Morgan to be an active participant in class. She is respectful to adults and is kind and considerate to her classmates. Morgan gets excited about all the new things she is learning in reading, math, social studies, and science. Her willingness to learn helps her complete her classwork and her homework. Thank you, Morgan, for being a terrific kid. Love, Miss Cromwell. Our next terrific kid is Zerquay Davis. Zerquay Davis is our terrific kid and brings much joy to our classroom each day. She comes to school excited to learn and strives to always do her best. She is a polite young lady who is willing to lend a helping hand to her classmates and to her teacher. Thank you, Zerquay and family, for being our terrific kid. Love, Miss Tomlinson. Our next kid is a kid with character. The character word for this month in particular is responsibility. So this student was recognized by the whole grade level for being responsible. Desiree Buller. Desiree Buller is our character counts model for kindergarten. It is a privilege to nominate her for this well-deserved award as she is reliable and dependable. She always does her best in everything she does in school. Thank you, Desiree and family, for showing other kindergarten students that it is important to demonstrate the character trait of responsibility. Love always, the kindergarten team. At this time, if we could go ahead and have first grade line up, that would be great. First grade, come line up right beside the flag, please. Our first terrific kid from first grade is Kyle Moore. Kyle always treats others with kindness and respect. He consistently puts forth 100% effort in any task he undertakes and shows great pride in his work. When asked to describe Kyle, his classmates were quick to come up with words such as kind, sweet, a good friend, helpful, nice, patient, and fun. We love you, Kyle, and are so glad that you are a part of our class family. Love, Miss Clark. Our next terrific kid for October comes from Miss Keeley's class, Takira Jones. Takira was chosen by Miss Keeley as terrific kid for the month of October. She has such a cheerful personality. She is a joy to be around. She is eager to learn and strives to do her best. Takira is a good friend to her classmates. She is kind and helpful to others. She is a joy to teach. Takira, you truly are a terrific kid. Love, Miss Keeley. Our next terrific kid is Davin Berryhill. Davin was chosen as Miss Parrish's terrific kid for the month of October. Davin always comes into class ready to learn with a smile on his face. When Davin is given a job, he always sees it through. I know that whatever Davin is asked to do, he will achieve the task and see it through. Davin, you truly are a sweet and terrific kid. We love having you in our class. Love, Mrs. Parrish. And our next kid to be recognized is being recognized for the character trait of responsibility. Madison Schaefer. In first grade, we would like to recognize Madison Schaefer. Madison always gives her best effort in class. Madison makes intentional choices to follow instructions and to do what is right. She is a good example to others. She is quick to offer help or to just be a friend. When Madison makes a mistake, because we all do at times, she is careful to go back and make it right. Thank you, Madison, for being a great example of responsibility. At this time, we'd like second grade to come stand by the flagpole. Our first kid to be recognized is Alyssa Creech. Alyssa Creech is a student that every teacher would love to have in their class. She is a very polite and well-mannered child. She is kind to her classmates and always willing to help others. She is responsible and dependable. Alyssa always turns in her homework and completes her assignments. These are just some of the reasons Alyssa was selected for Terrific Kid. Love, Mrs. Bowers. Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Collins' class, Kendrick Munnerlin. Kendrick is my terrific kid for October. He has shown the character trait of responsibility for both his classmates and teachers all month long. Kendrick comes to school ready to learn and works hard each and every day. He is always ready to help his classmates whenever they need it. He is kind and caring to everyone he meets. Kendrick has a bright future ahead of him, and I'm sure he will grow into an amazing young man. Thank you, Kendrick, for being such a terrific kid. Love, Miss Collins. Our next terrific kid is Aiden Driggers. Aiden Driggers has been chosen as Miss Newell's Terrific Kid for October. Aiden's classmates describe him as respectful, trustworthy, and nice. They also recognize his work ethic. Each day, Aiden is prepared and ready to work to increase his learning. His peers know that Aiden will always be an example of our school-wide expectations. Aiden travels around our campus quietly to ensure that he does not disturb other classes. His classmates also see him as a polite and good friend. Way to go, Aiden. Keep up the great work. Miss Newell and your classmates.
Good job.
Is John Simpkins? Our next kid to be recognized was one that we didn't get to recognize last month, but this student is well deserving of the title of having great character for being respectful, which was our character word last month. She is always courteous and polite. She is a great listener. Her words are always kind. She treats others with respect. These are the reason that second grade teachers at Ochwilla have chosen Lindsay to represent the entire second grade.
Nice job, baby. Awesome. Awesome job.
If at this time we could have third grade come and stand beside the flagpole, that would be great. Our first terrific kid for third grade is Mary Jackson. Without reservation, the Hutchinson's Owls have chosen Mary Jackson as our terrific kid, our terrific minion for the month of October. Mary has been chosen for the following reasons. Number one, Mary is a hard worker in and out of class. She does her best on all of her assignments, such as morning work, center work, AR, and iReady assessments. Number two, she is a terrific teammate who always encourages her classmates to be their very best. She cares about the success of others and really tries hard to help others work as a team. Number three, She is always on her best behavior in class. She is a student with all of the qualities needed for success. Responsibility, trustworthiness, leadership, and minionship are all character traits that describe Mary. Mary, you are one in a minion. We are so proud to honor you as terrific kid. Love, Miss Hutchinson, also known as Me Hutchie. Our next third grader to be recognized is Finn Fettner. It is an honor to nominate Finn Fettner from Miss Modal's class as Terrific Kid. Finn provides a wonderful example for all of his classmates to follow. He is very helpful, kind, and compassionate to everyone. His hard work, persistence, and attentiveness contribute to his high achievement. His excitement about learning inspires everyone around him, which makes Finn a wonderful addition to our class. He is a pleasure to teach and a joy to work with. Congratulations, Finn. Love, Miss Modal. Our next terrific kid is William Tabor. William constantly sets the standard for behavior in our classroom. You can always find him being respectful, thoughtful, and responsible, in and out of other classrooms too. There is not a moment when he is not on task in our class. He is always the first student to begin working, and in small groups, he makes sure his peers are on task as well. Thank you, William, for being a terrific kid. Congratulations, Miss Westerman. Our next kid is a kid with character. Third grade has chosen to nominate Odalis Macia. Odalis is always being responsible both in and out of the classroom. She sets the standard for all other third grade students. She exhibits all of the character traits, and we are so proud of her. Thank you, Odalis, for being responsible. Congratulations from the third grade team. At this time, we will have fourth grade students come line up beside the flagpole, please. Our first terrific kid in fourth grade is Kelly Yarbrough. It is an honor to present Kelly Yarbrough as October's Terrific Kid. She was chosen because of her citizenship qualities. Kelly is responsible, kind, dependable, honest, and dedicated to her academic progress. Kelly is a respected team member who completes her classwork each day and always turns in her homework. She has honor roll status and has worked very hard to enjoy this position. Kelly is also a role model of leadership in our class. Although Kelly leads with the power of a quiet example, her eyes twinkle with nimble intelligence. She is quick to recognize when her classmates need her help and always shares her knowledge and time. Kelly's generosity of heart keeps her classmates, as well as her teachers, wrapped in a feeling of well-being and harmony. Kelly possesses an unflinching and constant quest for knowledge. She mines the quarries of academia with amazing resilience. This attitude of hard work and determination has earned her honor roll status. When Kelly's name was announced in the classroom as our terrific kid, her classmates broke out in a smile and gave her a rousing round of applause. The fourth grade teachers and the fabulous fourth graders are so proud of you, Kelly. This is your day to shine. You truly are a terrific kid. Love, Miss Johnson. Our next terrific fourth grader is Talisha Strickland. This student is a joy to have in class. Her smiling face brightens the classroom each morning when she bounces in, eager to learn. She is one of the most honest and polite young ladies you'll ever meet. Always helpful to both her teachers and friends, Talisha can be counted on to help. Her will-do attitude concerning schoolwork makes me smile with pride. It's not a matter of whether or not she can do something. She is determined to do it, and do it to the best of her ability. She never gives up, even when faced with a daunting math task. Not only can she keep herself motivated to keep working and be successful, she keeps her classmates motivated as well. Thank you for being an amazing addition to my class. Love, Miss Miller.
Nice job, beautiful.
Our next terrific fourth grader is Alex Borum. I am happy to nominate Alex for Terrific Kid. Alex is a very responsible and respectful young man. He is a good helper in class and works very well with his classmates. Alex demonstrates the qualities of an excellent student in both his behavior and his attention to classwork. Alex always has a positive attitude in class. He takes his time and does his best work on each assignment. Alex is an excellent partner to have during small group activities. He is helpful and kind to his classmates as well. Alex participates in class and shows respect to the teacher and his peers by waiting his turn to speak and to listen while others are speaking. I appreciate Alex's can-do attitude and dedication to be an awesome Ochwilla owl. I am pleased to have him in my class this year. I appreciate all the hard work Alex and his family have put into helping him become an awesome citizen at our school. Love, Miss Smith. Our next terrific kid is Asia Nelson. Asia is a pleasure to have in my class. She is growing up right before my eyes. This year, Asia is becoming more responsible in her daily activities. Her work is always completed. She tries to follow all of our class rules. Her pride shows through her work in class and artwork on a daily basis. Asia rarely has to be spoken to about any kind of behavior issues. When we do speak about her, about a negative behavior, she turns it around so quickly and in such a positive way. Thank you, Asia, for being one amazing, terrific kid. Love, Miss West.
Here, baby.
Our next kid is a kid with character, Alyssa Matthews. Alyssa was chosen because her name is synonymous with responsibility. I have rarely seen this trait in one as young as Alyssa. She has so many other fundamental character traits as well: honesty, compassion, courage, and perseverance. Alyssa is a shining example of good citizenship. She is a leader in our classroom who demonstrates her leadership qualities by example. A big part of being responsible is turning in your homework each day and completing your classwork. The dog never eats Alyssa's homework, and she finishes her classwork with a positive attitude, always helping her teammates when they need help. She achieves her AR goal with points to spare and won the AR prize for having the highest percentage, 98.1 in 4th grade. Alyssa is highly motivated and extremely responsible as well as dependable. She has honor roll status, which demands that students be responsible to themselves. Alyssa is a positive role model in our classroom with the unique gift of kindness. Alyssa is a faithful friend and peacemaker. More importantly, she is a peacekeeper with the strength of character. Combine that with a tenderness towards her classmates, and you have the kind of responsible young lady who inspires us all. The fourth grade teachers and the fabulous fourth graders love you, Alyssa. This is your day. You are one responsible, terrific kid. Love the fourth grade team. If we could have our fifth graders come line up beside the flagpole, that would be awesome. Our first terrific kid for October 2015 is Yalisa Maldonado. This student is an ideal student who is talented in many different ways. What a wonderful singer! She is an example to her classmates because she is focused and determined every day. Yalisa listens and learns. She is patient and thoughtful. She is a positive influence to those around her. She is always ready to help her teammates with projects and assignments. She is a great team player. Yalisa focuses on doing well and being successful. She is serious about learning, but she loves to have fun. We are grateful that she is part of our team. Way to be a super student and a terrific kid. Love, Miss Perry, and your classmates.
Here, baby. Here, baby.
Our next terrific kid is Naomi Diaz. Naomi displays many qualities which make her a great candidate for terrific kid. Naomi's classmates agree. If I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next, I ask Naomi. She's always right on task. Naomi comes into class every day with a great attitude and works hard. I'm not surprised Naomi won terrific kid. She deserves it. These statements by her own classmates only scratch the surface of what Naomi's classmates think of her. She is an outstanding classroom citizen, and I am proud to call her one of my students. Congratulations, Naomi. You are terrific. Love, Mr. Stevens.
Awesome job.
Our next terrific kid is Dalton Creech. Dalton is our terrific kid for the month of October. Dalton is working really hard on following directions and becoming a leader in the classroom and outside the classroom. He enjoys helping teachers and other students whenever anyone needs help. Dalton, continue working on those leadership skills and on following directions. You have a bright future ahead of you, and don't forget to always follow your dreams. I am proud of you. Love, Mr. Torres.
Nice job.
Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Thacker's class, Tina Groves. Tina was chosen as our terrific kid because of her willingness to work hard and follow directions. Tina's hard work is paying off. Her test scores and fluency rate improve every day. She always comes to school with a smile on her face and is excited to take on new tasks. She tries to be a model of good behavior, and she is an excellent classroom helper. I know that I can always count on Tina to be following directions and to be on task. Tina, I am so proud of how far you've come. Keep up the great work. Our class wouldn't be the same without you because you are one terrific kid. Love, Miss Thacker. And last but not least, our last kid to give recognition to is a kid with character. It gives the fifth grade team great pleasure to announce Alex Savicki as the PBS Student of the Month. Alex exemplifies the character traits which are the cornerstone of our school's PBS plan. Foremost, she extends respect, not just for her teachers and school staff, but for her classmates as well. It's been exciting to watch Alex, a new student to Ochwilla this year, as she navigates the social and academic aspects of fifth grade. What's become quite clear is that she has a great care for her school, having been selected to be a safety patrol. She exhibits trustworthiness in her duties as a patrol, earning her belt and badge every day. Her fairness is evidenced by her desire to make sure that everyone gets a chance to play on the playground or by sharing rewards with her friends and classmates. She is responsible not only in her safety patrol duties, but in all other duties as well. She appreciates and approaches her schoolwork, friends, and communication with teachers with zest. And finally, Alex is confident. She knows the rules and expectations, and she never wavers on whether or not she's doing the right thing. She is deserving in all ways of this reward. Congratulations, Alex. We are so very proud of you. This concludes our Terrific Kids ceremony. We want to take this moment to thank all of you as families and parents and grandparents and everybody that's here. We want to thank you for supporting our children. We wouldn't be able to do this without you, and we certainly couldn't do it without our Kiwanians who contribute so greatly to reward our students so many times throughout the year. So thank you. Please give yourself a round of applause.
And you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall.
Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world.
Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.